Good morning. So we are at the mile 145-ish hiker oasis, Mary's Place, etc., etc. There's several names. Slept okay. Kind of feel like I have a cold, but that's kind of come and gone on trail. I think it's just you're breathing in a lot of dust and just the sleep is erratic and my body's going, you should probably rest for a bit. So just taking our time getting up since we have 6.5 miles, possibly plus a mile road walk, but we'll be able to smell the burgers then. So just getting ourselves going, gonna make some coffee and to start walking. We dealt with the hardest part yesterday as far as this stretch is concerned. We still start with some uphill, but we'll still do it while it's pretty cool. It was wonderfully overcast yesterday, which helped, but it was just time to rest. So that's really it. We're going to get into Paradise Valley Cafe, eat a lot of food, an embarrassingly large amount of food. And then depending on the timing, we may hitch into Idlewild and spend a couple days there. We'll just figure out things from there. So I will show you guys more as we go.
Well, we're finally up and out. I asked Chelsea if we did our 10 by 10, and I think it's been agreed that we may have managed 10 feet by 10 a.m. Oh well. We did have a very calm, chill morning. We're the last ones out, and there in fact were 2 new people in from the day before we left, so it's kind of the pace we're looking at. But we don't have a horribly long distance today, and we're both a bit sore from this last section, a bit tired, and just Mary's oasis. It's just a lovely place to have a tranquil morning, so I was grateful for the slow start. But I'm gonna put down the camera and keep moving.
These moments where we're just taking a minute, soaking up the shade, and it's just quiet, it's just relaxing. I have no signal, I've just been messaging some people and getting caught up a little bit since just have been without signal for several days for the most part, and it's just wonderfully calm. I'm a very ADHD project-oriented person, and I like that, but it means I haven't been good at maintaining a whole lot of calm in my life. And a big part of what we're hoping out here is to kind of set up the habits and the lifestyle that we're going to maintain when we get back, focused on a lot more just calmer pace and making sure we have that calm in every day. But to say the least, moments like this where we're just sitting here does that. We have like 5.5 miles till Paradise Valley. The steepest bit of the day has not been very steep, and so it hasn't been too hard. Sun's warm as always, but there's been a bit of breeze, bit of shadow, so we're going slow but comfortably. And I'm just loving this. This is going to be repetitive the whole trip, but it's just such a beautiful lifestyle. Just across the board. So during some of my reflecting, just thinking through some of the projects that I do want to get out of this and how I want to organize that. Like I really want to make a Living the PCT book, which as much as possible talks about what this experience was and have it be really photo heavy and just how I'm going to put that together and do what I can to kind of show what it was. I mean, nothing will really do that, but
it'll try. So just kind of thinking ahead in a relaxed fashion, but we're going to keep going. I'm hungry. So we were talking a bit about the hiker habit of checking out campsites, even if they're ones you're not going to stay at because you're a mile out of town or whatever. This is pretty cool. So it would have been pretty windy to stay here, but pretty cool. It's just tons of this kind of stuff out here. I mean, some campsites are kind of they're not flat, they're not pretty views, they're not sheltered. And honestly, for the most part, when we get into camp, I just want to set up and get in bed, and then in the morning I just want to get up and go, which means I don't care about the views too much, but still pretty damn cool. So when we were up in the hills, we were looking at the mountain range, hill range ahead of us, and there's this one stretch that just had a flat rock wall, very steep, kind of like a mesa with a mountain on top of it. Yeah, I know, which isn't a mesa, but there it is. So we are headed somewhere in that general direction. So again, loving the geology out here. It's just so varied, which, you know, it should be across the whole trail, but yeah, that's just cool. The uphill is real. We actually just had to take a bit of a brief break as my back has given me shit the last couple days, and I was starting to grab so much I had problems breathing. I mean, not like actually asthmatic, say, but hard. So we're almost through the steep section of the day. We have like 3.5 miles or something like that till paradise, so probably not going to show much video because I'm tired and I'm ready for food. So we'll see if there's a rock marker in a moment, because there was one that we saw some friends put up on Instagram.
150 in rocks.
There we go. That's a bit sexier. It's a couple hundred feet late, but 150 miles down. It's been a painful few days, physically, like literally, but good. But I'm gonna make this bloody quick because I'm very hungry and it has been a long stretch. So 150, we're just gonna keep going. Apparently the last one wasn't epic enough, and everyone's hundreds of feet behind, so points for style though. We still have a cafe and burgers to get to though. Time is ticking on. I've been pretty minimal with the video as I actually ran out of space and I had to upload some videos from last week that I haven't processed yet, but get them stored in the cloud just so I had the space to take more video, let alone process once we get into town. So I'm probably going to keep things a little bit brief on the way in just to make it more convenient. But it should be pretty mild for these last 2 miles. I've just been on and off and having such back pain where it felt like it was hard to breathe. It was hurting so much. So we've taken a lot more breaks than planned, and it's been for my back, not her knee. So on that note, hard day, good day, milestone. On we go to a icon of the thru hike that is Paradise Valley Cafe. Gotta say, I'm not sure if I've been so happy to see a highway so far. We're very close. And finally going downhill. And this has been a disproportionately difficult day with the pain. If my spine weren't hurting and her knee weren't hurting, oh, we'd be happy to be only halfway through the day, but not at the moment.